What's up, everybody? Getting ready for some Monday Night Mods. Gonna be a crazy one here tonight. If anything had any indication on how this one could go, as currently Logan Herbert at the top of the charts. How many guys we got in here? Let's take a look. Oh, we are definitely having a concy here tonight. Make sure you guys give the stream a like, a share, and a follow as we work week number 4 here at USA. What an appropriate track on our nation's birthday as we get ready for some green flag action. Miller gonna go to the top of the chart. Oh, Ryan Miller now second. Andrew Clark up to the top of the charts with that quick time, 20.574. Cool OG. Oh, Kenny Cudney goes to the top with a 20.563. As we are into qualifying here, guys, I am going to try and get this all updated. Got in here a little late because I was too busy talking shit. So got into the session a little bit late. Logan Miller, thank you for the like. Scott Holmes, thank you for the like as we get ready for the modifieds here tonight at USA. Andrew asked for an EOL. I would want an EOL for him too. I mean, we know he's slow. He might as well just go to the back. Ow. Uh-oh. Why is that looking? Why isn't it giving me the monetization? Issue? What happened to my monetization? Alright, I'll have to check on that later. You talk that talk. All right, let's see. Going ahead and pulling up. Cudney at the top of the chart. Robbie Swan, I hear him out there. Where is he at on the board? He is not taking a qualifying time. Maybe he hit the wall. He must have hit the wall on his qualifying run. I want to retry for qualifying. All right, guys, let's get ready for heat race number 1. Curtis, thank you for the share. Brad, thank you for the like. Ox, thank you for the like. T-Clum, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Not sure why it's not letting me monetize the YouTube side, so I'm going to have to check into that after this one. As we got Kenny Cudney starting on the pole here in heat race number 1. On the outside of that front row, it's going to be David, Cool OG. It's going to be Isaac de Oliveira starting in that number 3 position. Alex Harper starting in 4th. Jax Young starting in that number 5 position. Ollie Hartwig starting in 6th. Jeremy Pitts in that number 27. Going to be starting in that 7th position. And Brian Wall Famous in that number 75. Then it's going to be Sebastian Labonte starting in that number 9 position. Sean in 10th. And Joe in that number 11 position. Us. This is actually Big Block official. It's a Big Block official top split, Glenn. Tomorrow I'm probably going to put up some races. I'll announce it. As these guys come down the back straightaway, we're going to be looking for that green flag. Our next time buys, they're going to get one to go when they come across the line. So Kenny Cudney going to lead the field here in heat race number 1. Can he lead it from green to checker here tonight? Yeah, why aren't you racing, T-Clum? I was actually wondering that when I seen you. I was wondering the same freaking thing. How's everybody doing tonight? Who's your pick here at heat race number 1? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to win this one? Strikes, do I? New achievement, 75,000 views on YouTube. See what I got going. Uh-oh. I gotta fix AdSense. Kenny from Curtis Griffin. Come on, DDPC. Come on, Durgan, is what Mason Wells is saying. Isaac for Jason. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's gonna be Kenny down into turn number 1 and 2. What's up, Mayo? Because it isn't normal. Uh-oh, we got something happening to the back. Come on, cool OG, says T-Club. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Single file through turn number 3 and 4. Let me get back to my tickers. It looks like Sebastian has issues early on. Back up to the front. I gotta figure out which camera angle I want to use as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, it's gonna be all Kenny Cudney, leading it into turn number 3 and 4. Any of these angles here. Out of turn number 4, it's gonna be Kenny leading the way. David Logie in second. Alex Harper, Isaac, Paul, and Jack. Then it's gonna be Sean in that number 31 machine, Ryan, and Nathan. Pitts and nice Joe and Ted and Sebastian in that number 11 position. I forgot to put up the heat line. Mason, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As it's a pretty quiet heat race number 1 as it stands now as they come out of turn number 4. Got a complete lap number 4. Sorry, they were in turn number 2. My bad. I was looking at my little line. This is the big block official race, Levi, top split. Adam, thank you for the like and the share. Kenny leads the field. David in second. Alex Harper third. Isaac in. Everybody single file as it stands right now. Should have a similar type of race as we had last week at Knoxville. Definitely some similarities with this track. 3/4 of a mile. Long racetrack here. Tight corners. It is going to be interesting to see how these guys do. Raging Ray, thank you for the share. Appreciate the money. As we see who's going to be that top 7 transferring to the future. Jack Sean in that number 7 position. Ryan a ways back, 1.8 seconds back. No pressure for Jack as they get 2 laps to go. Everybody pretty much single file as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Yeah, so Mondays are always the big block official. Is what I do, Levi. White flag is out. One more lap for Kenny as Alex puts the pressure on David. David's going to get away. Alex sent it in there. Almost got in the back of David. Had to get on the binders as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Gives the win to Kenny. David in second. Alex third. Isaac, Paul, Sean, Jack, Brian, Jeremy, Joe, and Sebastian rounding out the field. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 2. All right, so we got Andrew Clark starting on the pole here in heat race number 2. It's going to be Ryan Miller in that number 2 position. Going to be Logan Hickerson starting in 3rd. Logan Herbert in 4th. Kyle's going to start in that 5th position. Brad Mikulowski in 6th. Hunter Hollenbeck in 7th. Curtis Griffin's going to be in that number 8 position. Caleb Durgan 9th. And Robbie Swan going to round out the field in that number 10 position. $10 Clark gets killed. We are going to see as they pull off the line Andrew Clark and Brian Miller side by side. Who's gonna sell popcorn? Oh, yeah. No, you raced your way in. At least I'm not out there to kill you, right, Harper? After you already get killed, but yeah. All right, looking for that green flag. Caleb Durgan going to be doing the back-to-front challenge in that number 33 as he starts side by side with Robbie Swan here in heat race number 2. Who do you think is going to win tonight's main event? Let me know. Let me know. I don't know what they're talking about, but I'll have to ask Andrew later. Nicholas, what's up, buddy? Why aren't you out here more often? Real life racing, probably. It's a bricklaying as they get one to go as they come across the line. So, who's it going to be here in heat race number 2? Is it going to be Andrew Clark, Ryan Miller, Logan Hickerson, Logan Herbert? We got a pair of Logans on that second row. Or could Durgan make his way up? I think coming from 9th is a long ways to make it here in the heat race. I don't think Durgan's going to have any chance unless there's a big stack up. We in the show this week, Kenny? Yeah. Kenny, you aren't in the show. You are out in the poll. Doesn't that make you the show? Hickerson winning the opener. Popcorn ready, says Ducharme. Yeah, I get you. I get you, Nick. Popcorn ready, Ducharme. Let me give you a little bit of popcorn. I'll give you some popcorn. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It'll be Andrew Clark up front as Hickerson. And Hickerson gets the bump almost into Miller. He's got to back out of it. Logan Herbert's going to fall in place. Brad running in that number 5 position. Here comes Durgan, already up 3 spots to that number 6 position. Through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, going to be Andrew Clark leading lap number 1. You didn't want the pole. Pole seems like a bad idea. I don't know. You get out there, you get out front as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Sounds like we got a little bit of contact. Good little bit of contact towards the back as Robbie struggles in that number 9 position. Curtis almost up into Hollenbeck. Here's the battle for the transfer spot. A little bit of battling up front, but we're going to watch the transfer position as Hollenbeck looks up underneath Durgan. He's going to catch Durgan. Robbie into the back of Curtis. These two going to get caught up, looking to go into the consi here if they can't get it figured out. Jumping back up to that final transfer spot. It's going to be Hunter Hollenbeck in that number 7 position. Good job, Kenny, says David. Right? Miller needs to sell popcorn. Miller, you shouldn't be racing. You should be out here selling popcorn. Out of turn number 4, coming across the line, halfway through heat race number 1. Andrew Clark out front. Brian Miller second. Hickerson in third. Herbert trying to put the pressure on him as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Herbert down low into turn number 3. He's going to send it in down low through turn number 3 and 4. Race for that number 3 position. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Herbert got the bump. Almost up into Hickerson. He's going to fall back in line as they get back single file. Brett, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Mayo, thank you for the like. Happy 4th. Yeah, 4th of July. We'll probably be putting on some 4th of July shows tomorrow, guys. We will probably be putting on some 4th of July shows up until about 6 or 7 o'clock. Tyler, you were on the struggle bus at Fairbury. Was that your first race back? Just trying to figure out what the car was doing. I could see it. I mean, you're still fast, but you're definitely not in your old form. Oh, Durgan looking for that number 5 spot as he gets up underneath Brad. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, we got a race here on the final lap. It's going to be Andrew Clark for the win as Brad and Durgan throw some bumps out of turn number 4. It's going to be Durgan getting Brad for that number 5 position. So it's going to be Andrew Clark, Brian Miller, Logan Hickerson, Logan Herbert, Caleb Durgan, Brad, and Hollenbeck going to the feature. I know, I was coming. I mean, I don't know if you see me coming, but I had that high side rolling and I got killed. Yeah, it's definitely different. It's definitely different. I like it though. I like it. I was actually just talking about you earlier in another Discord. I'm like, I've never seen Tyler struggle like that. It was so weird. But you were still fast. You had everything but the lottery. All right, starting on the pole here in the B main, it's going to be Ryan Gofamis. Starting in second, it's going to be Robbie Swan. We're going to have Jeremy Pitts in that number 3 position. Curtis Griffin starting in 4th. Going to be Joe starting in that 5th position. Kyle 6th and Sebastian in that number 7 position. Got to go ahead and change that line. 4 people transfer through. Harry, thank you for the like. Brett Taylor, thank you for the like. Going to go ahead and move this up. Curtis Griffin out there having a little bit of fun. As they are going to get 1 to go this time by. I like the new build, Tyler, though. I think it suits my style. You gotta drive the car, not send it as much, if that makes sense. And I think the biggest difference is there's a lot more feel, like those bumps, which is a little bit more familiar to me. All right, is it going to be Go Famous or Robbie Swan taking the B main? Who's going to be our B main warrior? Let me know in the chat. As they come out of turn at number 3 and 4, it's going to be green flag this time by. When is Ryan going to fire him off? Oops, my bad. Green flag is out as they stack him up. Curtis Griffin shoots up the track out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's just a different kind of drive. Yeah, I use a lot of brake. I got a lot of left foot braking. A lot of left foot braking, Tyler. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Ryan leading the way as Kyle has issues at the back. He's going to go ahead himself. Jeremy in second. Robbie Swan falls back to third. Battle for that final transfer spot as Curtis Griffin's going to take it back out of turn number 2. Maybe not. Joe's going to fight on the outside. Drag race into turn number 3. Side by side. Griffin gets inside wall, shoots up the track. Yeah, they're definitely heading in the right direction, Logan, for sure. Brett Taylor, thank you for the 1,000 stars. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Out of turn number 4, drag race are 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Griffin trying to keep it off the wall in that number 22 as he tries to get that 4th and final transfer spot. He's going to get up in front of Joe. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Robbie Swan putting the moves on Jeremy Pitts. Been a minute since I've seen Jeremy out here as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Man, I can't remember the last time I seen Jeremy. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 4 laps complete as Ryan leads the field. Jeremy Pitts second. Robbie falls back into third. Curtis Griffin in that number 22 hits a couple bounces as Joe tries to close back in on him. Joe on the gas too hard. Out of turn number 2, going to wash up the track. Almost gets the wall. Through turn number 3 and 4, Ryan leads the way as Jeremy slides up the track. Almost opens the door for Robbie. Clint, thank you for the like. What's up, Clint? What's up, buddy? Here comes the battle in the B main. Top 3 all together, starting to put the pressure on Go Famous as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 4 laps to go as Ryan comes across the line. Top 3 all together. Ken Pitts put the move on Ryan. Ryan's going to hit the bump. Misses the turn. Robbie and Jeremy up underneath them. Robbie not able to complete the pass. Has to get back in line as they head into turn number 3. Robbie sends it in into the back of Ryan. They keep it going straight. Out of turn number 4, new race leader Jeremy Pitts at the line. 3 laps to go. Ryan tried to get a little too much there. Gets the bump going into turn number 1. Cost him a position as Jeremy leads the field. Brock, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate you as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, 2 laps to go. I'll tell you what, all this stack up has allowed Curtis Griffin and Joe Vendetti to catch up to the top 3. Here comes Griffin, looking to the outside of Robbie. Can't get it to stick. Out of turn number 2, Griffin with a big run. Out of turn number 2, he's going to send it in up underneath Robbie. Slides into him into 3 and 4. They keep it straight. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, Robbie gets a little squirrely going in as Robbie sends it out of turn number 2. It's going to be Jeremy with the lead into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Jeremy Pitts with the win in the B main. Ryan, Robbie, and Curtis going to the feature. Joe, you're the first person going home. Sebastian, you got to go home too. Kyle, you done already went home. James Hill, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Uh-oh, we got drama? What happened here? All right, let's get ready for tonight's feature. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Kenny, tell him how disappointed I am he's not out here selling popcorn. Let's go Pitts, says Mason. Troy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. James Hill, thank you for the like. Miller's having fun. Always good when Miller has fun. Oh! Miller says I don't pay him enough. All right, starting on the pole here tonight is going to be Kenny Cudney. Andrew Clark in that number 2 position, followed by David Cool OG starting in that number 3 position. We got Ryan Miller. Is it going to be Miller time here tonight? We're going to find out as he starts in that number 4 position. Then on the inside of that 3rd row, it's going to be Alexander Harper in that number 20. Logan Hickerson on the outside of row number 3. Oh, they get together. Pacing. Oof. As Isaac's going to start on the inside of row number 4. Paulie Hartwig is going to start on the outside of row number 4, I think. I don't know what they got going on. Why are they acting? Oh, Herbert's going to be on the outside of row number 4. Then it's going to be Paulie on the inside of row number 5, starting in that 9th position. Caleb Durgan starting in 10th. Hill says Hill's going to go for Clark. Got Sean starting in that number 11 position. Brad in 12. Then in that 13th position is going to be Jack Shaw. Zach Klink, thank you for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. Hunter Hollenbeck starting 14th. Jeremy Pitts 15th. Ryan Gofamis 16th. Robbie Swan 17th. And Curtis Griffin rounding out the field. I guess he could be the ass of all the jokes. Starting in 18th here tonight as they look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Looking for the green flag as Kenny takes him out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Kenny gets on the gas out of turn number 4. Kenny's going to send it into turn number 1 and 2 as Andrew has Cool OG up underneath him. Cool OG is going to get that bump. Miller into the back of him. Top 4 single file as Logan Herbert gets knocked around. He's going to fall all the way back to at least 13th as they head into turn number 3. Big stack up. Hollenbeck gets turned around by Brad. Big wreck out of turn number 4. Brad had no lift there. Runs over Hollenbeck here on lap number 1. Caution flag is out. Wow. Brad just straight run. All right, so this started all right, so it looks like Brad was bad about something that Hollenbeck didn't do anything wrong. But Brad gets into him, just turns him around out of turn number 4, stacks up the field. Pitts goes around, Ryan goes around, a little bit of contact. Caution flag comes out. Can we beat Knoxville? Well, that would take Durgan getting up to the front and him and Clark getting together. Lap 1, yeah. Honestly, first 20 laps of Knoxville were amazing. Gofamis is gone. Wall Famous has left the building here in the opener. All right, guys, we are out of turn number 4. Will they get one to go this time by?
Bro, well, I didn't save him.
Oh, I thought you said I did. I was about to say, if anything, it was Neko. I never touched you.
We missed it. Andrew and Durgan were talking about kissing. We all know Durgan kissed him.
Yeah, I said it, Durgan.
Durgan, we also have a Snapchat, right?
Looking for the green flag this time by as Kenny's going to lead him to the green flag. Andrew Clark up high. Will we get a late start here once again out of Kenny, or is he going to start it early as he blinks there in 3 and 4? Green flag is out. Kenny definitely starts a little bit sooner as here comes Miller to the outside. Oh, big stack up. Big stack up Hickerson ends up on his lid. Caution flag comes out. Well, we might actually beat Knoxville, Gunner. People go, why don't you broadcast the Pro Series? Well, this might be why I don't broadcast the Pro Series. 'Cause these guys are going to take too damn long. All right, we're going to see what happens to Hickerson here. Hickerson got the wall. Herbert had nowhere to go. Ends up on his lid. Oh, Jax just drives right through him. Hickerson stuck up in the wall. That is going to be caution flag number 2. Caution flag number 2 out on the track here. We are 2 for 2. Definitely on pace, says Gunner. 2 for 2. We got a caution per lap here tonight.
Dude, if I beat you with my rear knocked out, you really need to get back to work.
Wait, you got involved in that with Dickerson stepping on his dick?
Ooh. All right, so caution flag number 2 here tonight. Wow, this is rough. Trav, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I'll tell you what, if we can get some green flag runs here at USA, I will say, some of these tracks like Knoxville, USA, you get the right group of people, phenomenal racing. But sometimes these officials need a little bit of help. Hopefully these guys can get it figured out. We got a lot of laps left here tonight. Only 2 laps into this one. And we got at least 1 car out, maybe more, as they come around to get 1 to go, I think, this time by. 1 lap to go. Pace lights are off the truck, looking for that green flag this time by. Okay, haha. Paulie's asking him to slow down so he can get back out. As they come down the back straightaway, looks like Paulie and Hickerson both out of this one as of now. Maybe they'll make it back out on the track. We're going to find out as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Kenny leads the field. Andrew Clark on the outside looking for the green flag. This is rough on somebody like Kenny. How many restarts can you do and change it up? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Big stack up already and guarantees somebody just got a black flag as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Cool OG is going to get the bump trying to get around Andrew Clark. Falls back. He's got to battle Miller for that number 3 spot. Down into turn number 3. David's going to send it in hard. Yellow flag all freaking ready. Nobody's got a black flag, surprisingly. Man, we can't even get a freaking lap in. I'm just going to start talking shit about people. Hollenbeck caught up in this one. Let's take a look and see what brought out this caution flag. Oh, Brad hit the inside wall. Hollenbeck tries to adjust, gets into Robbie, cuts back down. Caution flag is out. 3 cautions, 3 laps here tonight. Wow, this is rough. I mean, Hollenbeck trying to do the right thing makes a little bit of a mistake there. Caution flag out here once again. iRacing, can we get single file restarts if we get so many in a row? Come on, help us out here. What did you say, Durgan? All right, Durgan, now you can talk about the clouds.
I didn't
Calvin,
run
thank
out
you
of
for
real
like.
estate coming out of the pits this time. Thanks, guys.
Looks like Paulie and Hickerson both.
Yo, whoever's behind me on the start, once I pass the start-finish line,
I wonder if it's going to put Hickerson
getting no
to
more
the
extra.
back of the pack. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that, man.
I saved my last.
Everybody quick, hit the wall. Get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Hit the wall. Hit the wall. So Hickerson gets to pretend that he is leading this one. It is going to let
Well,
him
hey, don't shoot
around
right,
the
I'm down
pace
here.
car as they get 1 to go. 1 to go.
Nah,
They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. So Hickerson stays on the lead lap. He is glad. Hickerson and Paulie both glad they got that caution flag real quick because they were about to go a lap
So,
down.
like, do they really give a lap spec or what?
It's so weird. I don't know
I
what
think
he's
you can
doing
tell
here.
what
It's
you're
got
talking.
Hickerson in the lead. It should not.
Yeah, sometimes you will get lucky.
As they head down the back straightaway, Kenny's going to
I
try
want to
and
make
fire
sure
him
they
off
don't push
one
on the
more
start.
time. Can they keep it green?
Come on, guys, get
What's
it
the
together.
over-under? What do you guys think? You think they can go green?
No.
They need
You
something.
know?
Pace truck is in. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. I think Kenny should play off the pace truck and start him in turn 3 to spread them out. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Andrew Clark looking for the lead.
Brett.
Oh, I saw Alex up underneath
My bad, Logan.
Cool
I
OG.
didn't even
Now
know-
he's
I
got
thought
to
you
battle
said
Miller
the guy
for that
fighting
number
was
4
last.
spot
My fault.
as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Herbert
You all
digging to
good?
the
I was going to
outside.
ask if you wanted that
Out
answer.
of turn number 4, they make it a green flag left. Finally, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Harper digging down low, up underneath Herbert. Herbert's going to get the run. Extreme Dirt Racing brought the hot dogs.
Now
He
that I
brought
drove
the
back
hot
here, they're
dogs
not gonna wreck.
as they come down the back straightaway. Here comes Herbert to the high side of
can't hear a bunch
Miller.
of guys talking this
Herbert
quick.
looking for that number 4 position as Clark is going for the lead. He's got it at the line. New race leader into turn number 1. Andrew Clark to the point as Kenny drops back to second. Cool OG up underneath him through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back
If you're faster than me, go
straightaway,
ahead.
heading into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah. Side by side for that number 2 position. Cool OG down low. He gets Kenny heading into turn number 1. He's going to catch the bump. Here comes Miller to the outside. Herbert's got to get on the brakes. Out of turn number 2, Herbert into the back of Kuloji. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. David's going to fall back like a rock on the inside, back to that 5th position as they're side by side behind him. Sean up underneath. Oh, they touch. They touch. Oh, Sean up into Alex. Alex is going to go high. Doesn't wreck it. What a save by the number 20. Oh, Miller gets sideways as Herbert gets into the back. Him out of turn number 4. Miller's going to gas, but did not pull Herbert on the outside as they head into 1 and 2. Here comes Kuloji. Kuloji into the side of Miller. Beating and banging here as these guys trying to hold on down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. John sends it in almost into the back of Cool OG as Andrew Clark leads the field 5/10 of a second over Kenny heading into turn number 1 and 2. John putting the pressure on Cool OG into turn number 1 and 2. Gonna get up underneath him just a little bit, can't get it to stick, has to fall back in line. Good racing now that they're green. It is bouncy. It is definitely bouncy, Gunner. As they come out of turn number 3 and 4. Whoa, they were stacking up at the back. They are trying to wreck. They are really trying to wreck for last. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Holliman. Big stack up. Oh, big stack up. They keep it going straight. Out of turn number 4 is going to be Andrew Clark, Kenny Cuddy, Logan Herbert, Ryan Miller, David Coolidge are your top 5. Here comes David trying to get up underneath Miller, going to get a piece of that quarter panel, pushes him up the track, can't make the pass, has to get back in line. He's got to somehow find a way to pass and protect that top lane, because if he gets stuck on the bottom, he found out the hard way. You go back in a hurry as they come out of turn number 4. Top guys, single file. Now Herbert's going to look for Kenny into turn number 1 and 2. Keeps it straight at the fallback in line. I gotta imagine. I can only imagine how rough it is in your motion rig. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. It looks like Sean has gotten around Cool OG. I gotta wonder if there was some contact there as they head through turn number 1 and 2. My hats off, Jesus. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Everybody keeping it straight for now. Good green flag run. What are we at? 11 left. Green flag. Here comes Miller up underneath Herbert into turn number 1 and 2. Miller's going to fall back out of turn number 2. Get back in line. Let's go see what's happening back here. Robbie Swan, our biggest mover, up to that 8th position already in that number 37. Looking for that number 7 spot. He is up 9 positions. Looking for 10. Has to find a way around Tyler. Into turn number 1 and 2. They're going to keep it single file as these guys are racing it out here. And you gotta wonder, these fast tracks are awfully hard on the tires. Walker, thank you for like, why aren't you out here? Out of turn number 4, it's gonna be 16 laps complete. Andrew Clark, Kenny Cudney, Logan Herbert, Ryan Miller, and Sean are your top 5. Hulo G on the outside looking in as they head to turn number 1 and 2. Look at those bounces. It is insane. Oh, Dave gets the wall. And then Dave got the wall there. Let's go take a different point of view. Let's go look at that left front. Let's see if we can figure out. Look at these bumps. Look at these bumps through turn number 1 and 2. So much bump. Let's see if I can get a good view just to show you. I think really these camera angles. This is absolutely insane. I'll tell you what. It's got to be like, can you stay on the rig for 8 seconds, Mason, when you're out on the track? Had to come to a shrimp boil. And in turn number 3 and 4, going to be Andrew Clark leading the way, Kenny second, Herbert third, Miller and Sean still your top 5. I'll tell you what, I'm thinking Robbie may be gaining on this top pack. He's currently sitting in that 7th and 8th position as they head out of turn number 2. Let's take a look and see what these lap times. Yeah, they're 2 of the fastest cars. Well, David Coolidge was the fastest car. No, Robbie Swan was the fastest car lap time by. Let's see what it looks like as they come across the line. This time, Robbie Swan, the quickest car on the track. I take that back. Jax Yawn found a little something there. He's about a half a tenth quicker. Curtis, oh, we got a big wreck as Robbie flips down the straightaway. Caution flag comes out. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, I saw he was closing. I definitely seen that he was closing. Let's go ahead. Ooh, Durgan. What happened to Durgan? Durgan's on pit road. He might just be going on to get some damage fixed. Oh, no. What happened to Durgan here? Oh, okay, he just jumps onto pit road here. Gets the inside wall. Now let's go see if we can figure out what happened to Robbie Swan here. I think Robbie just digging too much, got that wall. Hits the bump. Look at him. Oh, catches the wall. Big flip down the back straightaway, and he is going to alt F4, gets himself out of this one as the caution flag comes out. Robbie, you okay? The caution flag is out on the track here tonight. Andrew Clark leads the field. Now we're going to know about the tires. If you don't have sound, I think it's just you. Wall Monster says Ethan. Ethan, why aren't you out here? This is your track. You should have plenty of sound. Everybody got sound? Let me know. Get better soon. Oh yeah, big yawn. I see how it is. As these guys stack it up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag this time by. I think Robbie just he alt F4. Just get out of it and go back and come back in. I have it happen sometimes too. Yeah, everybody else. All right, guys, looking for the green flag this time by Dustin. Thank you for the like, appreciate it. Thank you guys for giving me the feedback. Thank you for giving me the feedback there. As we look for the green flag out of turn number 4. Now we'll be able to know if anybody has overheated their tires. It's going to be like ice as they come out of turn number 4. Good. It's pulling for you, Durgan. Green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into 1 and 2. Herbert gonna dig up underneath Kenny. Oh, they almost make contact out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Andrew Clark's gonna gap Kenny just a little bit as he had Miller all over him. Herbert sends it in hard. Oh, big wreck in the 3 and 4 as Miller goes around. Caution flag is out. Extreme Dirt Racing, thank you for the like, appreciate it. We dead. Yeah, that was crazy, Robbie. Those bumps are nasty. All right, let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Oh, Herbert got the inside wall. Ooh. Caution flag comes out. I don't know. So big trouble. There's a caution flag comes out. I don't either. Right, Miller? That's funny, he ain't listening. All right, Durgan and Hickerson on pit road getting some damage repaired as the pace truck catches the field. You hear my cat, Gunner? It ain't even my cat, it's a freaking stray that I felt bad for. Shut up. Anybody want some Chinese food tonight? All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2. I'm gonna grab a drink. I definitely need. I don't have the right kind of drink for this show. All right, got myself a drink. Looking for the green flag. We are 21 laps into this one. How much time do we have left? That is something I'm curious about. Oh, I think we got plenty of time. I think it's 45 minutes. Zuckerberg heard that. All right. So we do have a 45-minute session, so they still have 25 minutes to finish this one. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Gonna be Andrew Clark out front, Kenny second. Sean up to that 3rd position. Herbert back to 4th. Isaac, as they got a big stack up in the middle of the field. Everybody keeps it straight. Miller gonna dig to the outside of Alex. He's trying to make some moves as he comes down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3. He's gonna send it up underneath Hollenbeck. Through turn number 3 and 4. Ooh, contact between Curtis and Dalton. And pins down into the inside wall. Through turn number 1 and 2. Harper, 3 wide. 3 wide. Dave on the bottom. Miller up high. Harper, sorry. I said that all wrong. Who cares? As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Andrew Clark leads the field as we got a blinker there. And it's Hollenbeck as he bounces back onto the track. Back up to the front. He's getting intense from about Kenny on back as Andrew pulls away from the field. 1 second over Kenny Cudney as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Justin, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Out of turn number 4. Single file over the pack as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Man, this track is so bumpy as Kenny pushes up the track, opens the door for Sean, tries to close the door. Herbert into the back of him. Here comes Isaac, last week's winner, into turn number 3 and 4. Isaac not able to get the stick as Paulie gets into the back of him. Paulie gets shook up. Hollenbeck into the back of him. Big contact. Everybody keeps it straight for now. Up into that turn number 1 and 2. Kenny in that 3rd spot. Struggling right now with Herbert all over the back of him. I'll tell you what, Sean is on the move in that number 31. Let's take a look at the lap times this time by and see if he's gaining on our leaders ahead of the turn number 4. Coming across the line. What do these lap times look like? It looks like Sean just a tick quicker as we got a big battle out of turn number 2. Kenny Cudney is falling back to that 7th spot. Herbert just lost a ton of spots. Big contact into 3 and 4 between Kenny and Herbert. turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Miller up underneath. Side by side out of turn number 2. Miller trying to make the way forward as Logan Herbert and Kenny Cudney felt like a rock. How did Curtis Griffin get up to that 3rd position? Where the hell did he come from? Justin, thank you for like and the 200 start. Says, let's go, Clark. I think Paulie just grazed the wall there as he tries to work on Isaac. Look at this out of Curtis Griffin. How did he get up to that number 3 spot? Elbows up, racing, says TJ. As they head through turn number 3 and 4. Coming across the line, 10 laps to go. Clark leads it, Sean in 2nd, Griffin 3rd, Isaac in 4th. Paulie Hartwig in that number 75 in that 5th position. Kenny Cudney going to be in 6th, Herbert. These guys were up there battling for 2nd just a little while ago. All 4 of these guys were battling for 2nd not too long ago. Now back here battling for that number 6 spot. Here comes Herbert up underneath Kenny as they head into 1 and 2. Herbert's going to send it in hard. Through 1 and 2, backs out of it. Side by side, here comes Miller on the high side. Almost contact between Herbert and Miller as Herbert sends it in hard. Slides up the track, got the inside wall. As they come out of turn number 4, Cudney back underneath them. 3 wide, heading into turn number 1 and 2. Miller's going to go for the double. Into 1 and 2, Herbert into the back of him. Big stack up. Kenny turned around. That's going to bring out a caution flag. Well, that got sloppy there. So, oh, that was the old one. So that's what happened earlier to Miller. My bad. I saw Miller and just clicked on it. All right, let's go see what happened to Herbert. Herbert's got to behave now that he's pro. Let's see what happens here. So he slides up the oh, he just couldn't quite cut over enough. Gets in the back of Miller. He tried to cut down. And just creates a big stack up. Caution flag is out. Yeah, he's limping. I'll tell you what, too much bouncing. I'm bouncing if you guys don't know. So, single file restart. Andrew Clark out front. It is going to be a 7-lap shootout when they take the green flag. Andrew Clark in first. He's going to have Sean and Curtis right behind him as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Looking for the green flag. Not this time, I don't think. Let's go, Isaac, says Jason. This track blows, says Kenny. This track blows, says Kenny. Yeah, it would be interesting. So Wednesday, we're going to try and run as many laps as the big blocks will let us at Weedsport. That should be a good test on the tires. I will be updating how many laps that is going to be. Somewhere between 100 and 200. I know it won't do 200. I think it's going to be between 125 and 150. That will be our true test for the tires as we get 1 lap to go. Why are they stacking up 2 by 2? It is single file. Okay, they're going to get it single file. Single file. Looking for the green flag this time by. Does Sean have anything for Clark? I bet they're lucky, aren't they? Aren't they, Ray? Are they lucky? Michael, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, this is going to be interesting. We may get a caution fest here for the last 7 laps. We're about to find out. Andrew Clark going to lead him into turn number 3 and 4. When's he going to fire off in that number 5? I'll tell you what, the sooner he... Michael, thank you for the like, by the way. I don't know if I said it. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Andrew Clark leads it on a turn number 4 with Sean back 3/10 of a second as they head into 1 and 2. Curtis Griffin in that number 3 spot as Isaac and Paul battle for that spot, and a caution flag comes out as Paul tumbles out of turn number 2. Well, that got interesting. Caution flag. Will it end as it begun? We're about to find out. All right, so Paul's going to send it in. And just kind of parked it there, and Isaac said, I'm not lifting. The caution flag comes out here Pauly on pit road. Andrew Clark still in the lead here. And super lucky. He steers with his keyboard. Raging Ray Rammy. Ray steers with his mic. You will always know how Ray will race based on how he talks over the radio. 100% of the time. He races 100% emotion. Justin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Oh, I didn't say it wasn't clean. As we are under caution here once again. I mean, I don't know if it wasn't clean. I just think Isaac expected him to get going a little bit better. I'm not biased. You're just a dick. But you already knew that. All right, we are looking for that green flag. I'll tell you what, Curtis Griffin got to be the surprise of the night, as it looks like Robbie Swan is out of the infield care. Oh, but I'm not wrong either, though. Am I? About you? Right. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Green flag is out as Andrew gets on the gas heading into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be single file into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Griffin looking up underneath Sean. That is going to be Andrew Clark's new best friend as they make a little bit of contact. Curtis Griffin going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. Curtis slides up to that second spot. Sean back up underneath him as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go as they head into 1 and 2. Sean going to slide up the track. Griffin back underneath him. Right? No, that's why I said there was no lift. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, 4 laps to go. Curtis Griffin up 16 spots to that number 2 position. How about that as Isaac digs up underneath Sean? Battle for that number 3 position. Did Sean go a little too soon and use up those tires? You gotta wonder if Isaac was putting the pressure on him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Clark's gonna lead it out of turn number 4. Gonna get 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Curtis Griffin in that second spot trying to reel in Andrew Clark. What an upset this would be as Curtis Griffin was fastest last time by 0.4 of a second back through turn number 3 and 4. Gonna be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go as they come out of turn number 4. Curtis Griffin closing in. Got it down to 1.5 on the back bumper of Andrew Clark. Curtis Griffin looking to pull the upset. Looks to the high side. Big tap out of turn number 2. He's going to fall back as they head into turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out as Curtis Griffin puts the pressure on Andrew. Out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. Griffin all over the back of that number 5 through turn number 1 and 2. Gives him a bump. Looks to the bottom. Gets up underneath Clark. Side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Griffin's going to send it in. Slides up the track. Andrew Clark back with the crossover. Out of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Andrew catches the inside ball. Curtis Griffin pulls the upset. Takes the win here tonight. What a pass. What a pass by Curtis Griffin. What a win by Curtis Griffin in that number 22. Wow. All right, let's go through the results. It is gonna be hell of a race, Griffin, for sure. Man, who would have thunk? 17 spots to the lead. Trophy, oh, yeah, smiling trophy. Curtis Griffin with the win here tonight in that number 22. Andrew Clark second, Sean in third. Isaac De Oliveira is going to be in that fourth position. Ryan Miller in fifth. Look, everybody gave him respect, and that was an awesome pass for him at the end, for sure. David Cool OG going to be in the sixth. Hunter Hollenbeck ends up finishing seventh. Alexander Harper in that eighth position. Hickerson in ninth. Jeremy Pitts in 10th. Kenny Cudney 11th. Brad Mikulowski in that 12th position. Logan Herbert's going to be 13th. Paulie Hartwig 14th. Jack Sion 15th. Robbie 16th. Caleb Durgan 17th. Ryan Gofamis 18th. And that is going to round out the field for tonight's race. What a freaking race. Wow. I don't even know what to say right now. That was a surprise. Curtis Griffin with the upset here tonight out of Randy Johnston Motorsports. Wow, what a win here tonight. Great finish, great finish. I'm just looking to see if he happens to pop up into the Discord. He has not. Let's see. What a win. All right, guys, this is going to be it. We will be back for the SOF race for the late models here tonight at about 9:45 Eastern time, maybe 9:50. So make sure you got those notifications on. And as always, guys, let's see who is on right now I can send you off to. I don't see anybody on with dirt. As always, guys, until next time, be safe and have